Most dropshippers chase products with 20 to 30% margins, but there's a smarter path. And in this video, I'll show you how to find products that deliver double that margin. We'll use real tools, real data, and I'll walk you through 2 proven methods that actually help me find high profit products in under 5 minutes. And here's the best part. These aren't just trending items. These are evergreen, high-demand products you can source cheap, sell high, and actually scale with. Stick with me because I'm not just talking theory. I'll show you step-by-step how I use Zeek Analytics and TikTok to reverse engineer products that can hit that golden 70% margin. Let's dive in. Before I share the secret to finding products with a 70% profit margin, let's break down why aiming for that margin is a game changer, especially when you're running your own Shopify store. Key takeaway, a 70% profit margin helps cover paid ad costs now or later. Even if you're not running ads yet, it gives you flexibility to scale when you're ready. Now you might be thinking, isn't 70% profit margin a bit much for dropshipping? Here's the twist. Certain products can be sourced cheaply and resold at 3 times the sourcing cost. How? It comes down to finding high demand items with high perceived value and low sourcing price. I'll show you exactly how in this video. One of the best ways to find 70% profit margin products is to rely on data, not guesswork. I've seen it happen before. Someone scrolls social media, finds what looks like a $1 million product, spends days building a store, launches ads, and then reality hits, the product just doesn't perform. The market essentially wasn't what they thought. Key takeaway. When you base decisions on real product data, you massively reduce the risk of launching a flop. That's why I use a tool from Zeek Analytics called the Product Explorer. This tool lets you apply smart filters and instantly discover products that are already working in other Shopify stores right now. So let me show you how I set it up. First, I'll leave search by keywords open, since I don't have a specific niche in mind yet. Then, under the product type, I'll choose dropshipping and one product store. Why? Because these one product stores often feature high margin winners, products that store owners verified deeply before committing an entire store just to one item. Next, for the price filter, I'll set a minimum of $35, and for revenue, I'll set a minimum of $5,000. So we're only looking at products that not only have good margins, but are already selling well. And those are the basics. Now, here's the profit margin unlocker. I'll check all the ads channels. Why? Because if a product is actively being marketed with paid ads, the seller must be making a high margin. Otherwise, those ads wouldn't be profitable. So let's hit search. All right, I already see some strong contenders. After just 2 minutes of scanning, this one stands out. MagSafe 3-in-1 wireless charging station. And what caught my eye? The image shows an iPhone 16, so the store is clearly up to date. And iPhone buyers love investing in high quality accessories. Even better, this product is crushing it. 170 sales in the last 30 days and over $10,000 in revenue on just one product. So now let's click on the detective icon to dig into the store selling it. Okay, so this is a niche store entirely focused on iPhone charging stations. That's a great sign because it means every product here has likely been carefully vetted. I can also see that they are going heavy on the paid ads, and by clicking into the ad channel, I can explore their actual marketing creatives. So from what I see, these ads are simple and easy to recreate. They don't require professional editing or complex production, just smartphone positioning. Now let's go to the fun part. Sourcing the product. And this is where we'll see if if we can actually hit that 70% profit margin. So now I'll go ahead and click on the item finder. Zeke's technology will automatically match this product with sellers on AliExpress. And I can see the same exact matches showing up already. And look at this. The first two options both have the kind of margin we are looking for. So let's click into one of them and break it down. First off, this is the exact same product we saw on the dropshipping store. What's even more exciting is the price, only $18.21 with free shipping. And remember, the dropshipper is selling it for $58. That's a 70% profit margin right there. But there's more. This product isn't just high margin. It's also trending and it fits into what we call an evergreen product. That means it isn't just a short-term trend. Demand for this type of product stays consistently high year-round with very little drop-off. What a solid find. Let me know in the comments, would you sell this product or do you think you've seen a better one recently? So before we continue, I have a quick favor to ask. If you're learning something new, give it a like and subscribe because all of that helps this channel grow and it helps keep making these tutorials. And if you want to try the same tools I'm using in this video, you can get full access to Zeek Analytics for just $1 for the first week. The link's in the description. Here's another powerful method for finding high margin products. Combine TikTok for inspiration with Zeek Analytics for validation. First, I'll open the TikTok ads library. Now, this is where we can browse ads currently running on TikTok. And my goal here is simple. Spot products being promoted with paid ads that are also drop shippable. Now, why does this work? Because if a product is running ads profitably on TikTok, there's likely enough margin built in to cover the costs of these ads, meaning it could easily hit that 70% margin we are looking for. Now, here's how to set the right filters in the TikTok ads library. Add target country. Choose all countries unless you want to focus on a specific market. Add type, set to all. Add publish date. I recommend last 30 days for freshness. And here is the key trick. In the advertiser name or keyword field, type buy now. This helps filter the results to show more product-focused ads instead of services. Let's hit search. So now we have a bunch of results. Some are relevant and some aren't. So we'll need to manually scroll through and find actual product ads. After a few minutes of browsing, I found one that really caught my eye. A makeup brush cleaner. Cool product. Visually engaging, and it solves a real problem. Next, I'll switch over to Zeek Analytics Product Explorer to validate this product. Let's see if it's actually selling well across other Shopify stores and whether we can source it profitably. To keep my search broad, I'll type in makeup cleaner and hit search. And right away, we see strong demand. Multiple stores are selling it successfully, and the product shows a high success rate. This means it passes my validation test. Now let's check for sourcing margin. I'll select the product listing. New automatic makeup brush cleaner upgraded, 7,000 RPM spinner. It's the same exact item we saw in the TikTok ad. After adding it to the cart, I see the full price, including shipping, and it all comes down to $36.24. Now I'll click on the item finder inside Zeek and look for the product on AliExpress. And of course, I see multiple exact matches. Let's go with this one. Same product, same look, and only $11.24 with free shipping. Once again, we've hit a 70% profit margin. All right, so we just covered two powerful methods to supercharge your product research and find items that deliver 70% or more profit margin per sale. But here's the real takeaway. It's not about guessing. It's about using real data to spot product trends, analyze what's working in other dropshipping stores, and finding items with strong demand and high perceived value. And as you saw, we quickly found two great products that are not only selling doing well right now, but they are also likely to stay in demand long term. Why? Because they're everyday use items with high perceived value and their sourcing price isn't easy to guess. If this helped you, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really supports this channel and us and helps more dropshippers find tutorials that actually work. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.